Hello and welcome back to Stellaris. We are picking up where we left off. Just trying to get some stuff colonized and settled after the last war, and we eliminated whatever those guys were called. I apologize for that. Where is this wormhole? Tagellon system? Out there. Yeah, we're not going to be able to secure that. Wormholes are nice to have access to. We'll be able to travel to it, I suppose, because these guys are our friends, but... And how are we doing with these guys? They could take or leave it, so we're almost there. Although, why did we lose some... Why did it go down by -3? Border friction, I guess? That's kind of annoying. As soon as we can offer them this association status, I would like to. Acceptance -100. So those guys just won't vote right now, yes. But they'll get friendly over time, I'm sure. Come on. We'll check in with them again in a couple months. Hopefully, they will be singing
Star
it every
system
tune.
charted.
We have a construction ship here. Where did my science... Oh, yeah. Get over there, survey that system. I'd like to stop them from getting that system if possible. It annoys me very much that they blocked us out of that. I mean, we can still come at it from down here, but that's definitely not as convenient. Where's my other science ship? Up here. Trying to decide the best way to expand. This is more unknown. There could be more. We kind of have a good idea of what is up here so far. And it's not much.
Colonization.
Going this way would get us a border with other empires too for potential future expansion, which would be handy. There we go. Nice. Start building up that trust there. A devouring swarm, that's awesome. Where are those guys? And they're far, far away. It looks like they're not very powerful either. Let's go to normal speed for a moment here, and... Yeah, he's still doing stuff. So... Might as well get these done real quick, since the science ship's going to take a while, I'm sure, to get that system explored anyway.
Technology secured.
Alright, so we have destroyers now. That's good news. Nebula refineries. We have lots of stations in Nebula, so that's also potentially good. Do we even have crystals to secure? So yeah, I guess that's like a building on a planet. One of our planets must have mines that it would seem. We're at our fleet limit and our space station limit still.
Star system charted.
6 energy, that's probably worth taking the fleet out for. Well, let's take the one fleet. It's going to take a long time to get there, but we'll just take the one fleet in case there's any pirate activity or something bad happens. We'll have a little bit of something left behind to respond, because they're going to be way out of the way for a while. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of slow going. This has been a very, what do I want to say? It's been a slow game so far. I mean, we had a couple major military victories right off the bat, but it's just been kind of slow. Not a lot of conflict going on. The empires nearby are kind of cool. Lost a scientist, but we have extras, I think. The exile. No, actually, you're better for research. You do that. Where are you headed to? Yeah, we're just kind of waiting on stuff to build. Definitely need to build some more administrative centers, because that's just kind of nasty right now. We'll build one on every world, probably.
Star system charted.
And these guys... How many are left? Quite a few. This planet's going to cost us a lot for a long time. I kind of feel like it would make sense to just resettle our pops off of this and let this planet die. Scientists are dropping like flies all of a sudden. Energy and food are both kind of not great right now still too. I think we'll hold on to that world for now, just see how it goes. Why is there fleet here? Mining drone expansion initiative.
Star system charted.
That's weird.
Star system charted. Tactical retreat.
Mining extraction operation. What in the world?
Star system charted.
Didn't the fleet like just warp in? Yeah, because we were able to... That's strange. We'll send our second fleet to go deal with that. I don't actually care about that system. No, we won't. I was going to take it if it was free, but if it's going to actually cost us time and resources to take, there's not much point. So you can just get back to... I'd rather have it go out here and explore. Go survey that crap, please.
Construction complete.
Let's slow it down for a moment here. Alright. Primitive civilization was discovered. That's fine and dandy. Let's get these guys on their way. I do want to take that system with the energy there if we can. Just because that means we'll only have one border point there.
Technology secured.
Definitely need the starter base capacity. It's not even a question.
Attacking enemy vessels. Technology secured.
More research is usually a good thing. It's GTFO back home. And before they have a chance, we can probably get in here and take this system. Alright, what do we got? Well, we're just going to work on finishing that out.
Star system charted.
Yeah, we can make some agreements now. Now, do we want to? That's going to eat into our influence a fair amount. We'll get an extra 3.2 energy. That's not nothing. And we'll get a bunch of trust to improve our relationship. I would like to bring these guys into the Federation at some point, I think. And it's gonna be a bit until we can probably do that. I don't know if we'll ever be able to do that, but we can at least make them friendly. Now we do have the energy and minerals and stuff at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and do one of those.
Construction complete.
And you don't really have anything to do now, so I guess we'll just start expanding out this way, try to take as much of this as we can. If we could at least get here, I'd be pretty happy, I think. What is this? Space amoebas? That's a big nasty space amoeba fleet there. Are they roaming? I'll suck if they're roaming around out there. I like this song. It's one of the better songs, I think, on the soundtrack for this game. Let's build another admin center too. Every planet's gonna get one.
Star
The
system
capital will probably end
charted.
up with more than that. Where did the primitive civilization go that these guys had in their territory? Was it here? Who died now? The Empress.
Star system charted.
Peace offer that doesn't effect us at all. It doesn't infect us either. Hopefully it won't infect us. I guess we'll just start filling out this remaining area out here, and we'll incorporate some of these random systems.
Construction complete.
Alright, so apparently the microphone on my computer's been crashing. It's not actually the microphone, it's the USB hub that it's plugged into. So I had about a half hour of recording. No commentary, nothing happened in it. I do have the footage, I'm going to review it, but I don't think anything worth much happened in it, so we'll just do some more recording right now. What I am doing is working on expanding out here. We secured a couple planets there, just building and building and building. We can minimize that. Let's minimize that. Looks like we have some unemployment. Power and food have both been consistently a problem here. but we're kind of getting to the point where power's less of a problem, and we can hopefully stem the tide on the food and then build some more stuff for consumer goods, which we have tons of minerals, so I'm not real worried about having to build more stuff for consumer goods. It looks like we need more housing here, and we'll just keep plugging away at it. It seems like the growth of the planets is finally starting to be good enough that we're needing to build stuff pretty consistently.
Construction complete.
So that's a positive. We took an Ascension perk. I don't know that that is something that's actually going to be in the video.
Construction
We finished out
complete.
this and we took Interstellar Domain. What is this? Gaia World, Shroud World every 3 months. Yeah, we definitely want to freeze the
Situation log updated.
freeze the planet for sure. Let us get
Vessels upgraded.
a colony ship queued up here. Oh yeah, that was something I wanted to deal with. I was looking at our populations. We now have, these are both from the star realm of Sutheria. We have a Sutherian and one of their servant species. Now I don't mind them being on slavery. Let's check their rights though first. Slaves, that seems fine. Living standards based in subsistence. Soldiers only. Colonization forbidden. No population. Yeah, that's all fine. But these guys, I want to make them residents of our empire, I think. And let's upgrade them to decent conditions. They can only be soldiers. Colonization allowed. Because we have a desert world or two that I'd like to actually be able to colonize. And those guys will be helpful for that, I believe. We should... Where is that desert world? There it is. There's arid. I thought we had an outright... Yeah, there's the desert one. So we can build a colony ship of those guys in a minute too, now. Still not going to build anything on these arid worlds because it just probably isn't. Maybe we'll build on that one just so that it's actually locked in, but it's not exactly worth it on the yellow worlds right now. We'll get terraforming technology before too long, I assume. Now, what happened here? We're still expanding. Yeah, let's... we don't have the minerals because I just spent a whole ton of minerals. Get back up to fast speed here. What is this? Mass military
Construction complete.
Kind of forgot we had that guy back working on stuff again. Yeah, get you working on that, and I'll get this guy on route out there. What is our relationship like with these guys at this point? The main hurdles is going to be getting these guys to vote yes to letting them into the Federation. I think at this point, I can probably assign my envoy back to working on the Federation. Yeah, see, there we're in the positive now on cohesion. Very minimally, but at least we'll hopefully start gaining some XP on our... That's going to take a while, because we're only 0.10 over. Yeah, that's definitely going to take a while. Losing food and all this stuff again pretty significantly here. Let's go to the market and
Technology
sell like
secured.
2,000 of that. Let's buy 1,000 food. Sell 50 of that and just let that be for now. What do we get for a new tech? Embassy complex. Now what is the embassy? That gives me another envoy. Cool. So we actually do need to get that going as soon as we can.
Star system charted.
Let's do that since we will be going to war and I would like to save the influence. So this is going to go on our capital world. Where is it? Embassy complex. It needs a whole bunch of crystals, which we just sold.
Construction complete.
So we finally got rid of all those guys, I guess. You know what? Let's actually not... Nah, we're in a bad enough situation with the energy. I do want to keep building. I was going to say let's not build as we go here, but if we get to this system, I'll be relatively happy. I would prefer to get to probably here. It's a little annoying they did that. I would have rather had this whole section carved out. Our colony ship is done. Let's get headed over there. Oh yeah, we have that research to do here. Phase shift available. Science ship in orbit. Where is my nearest science ship? I have no idea what you're doing. Get over there. You actually have lots of other stuff I'd like you to survey while you're over there anyway. Getting up to a reasonable amount of influence again, so I think it's probably going to be time to start thinking about war soon, because it seems like we're kind of gaining influence at a quick enough rate still that it makes sense to think that way. Negative 30 on food. Why is it so bad? Let's demolish that for now. We're gonna have to make food a pretty big priority here. Alright, what are we voting for? That all sounds fine.
Technology secured.
Alright, what do we got? Long lost species, hive mind. Alright, cool beans. Carry on. I guess they're done. Are they done? No, they're not done. Moat traps. Let's go with some advanced shields. I remember we had, yeah, there's moats there. I feel like we had quite a few of those. Maybe just the one. Where are you headed, my friend? Wazen system. Embassy's expensive to upkeep. We're gonna hold off on that for a little bit here until we can get all our energy and stuff under control. Now, we're doing pretty good with our empire sprawl since we built all those bureaucratic centers. Gonna have to add more admin at some point though, because there's a lot of stuff we're expanding into.
Star system charted.
Now we're at a place where we can probably go ahead and build that colony ship I wanted to build. Even though that's gonna send our food and everything probably even worse into the negative, but we'll keep it up. We'll figure it out. Let's probably need to restrict that system if those guys are actually still there. Shattered Grunar data crystal.
Situation log updated.
That's an actual perk. Unemployment there, get that going. Yeah, that colony ship may or may not arrive when the planet's solid. Phase shift available. Okay, so we're still awaiting the arrival of that science ship. Where is this it? Yeah. See how that goes. Does this one have the decision to restore the...
Special project complete.
Hold on. Yeah, this one can restore the worldwide city, whatever you want to call it. Where's an archaeological site? Let's just
Construction complete.
Let's just go work this one, I guess. Oh wait, did he? Yeah, he picked one up here. That planet had a crazy name. Let's see. B3. That's a pretty cool star system, actually. And I just gotta remember to ignore that there are not actually unemployed here. It's just a specialist who's being a jerk and taking forever to become a normal worker again.
Construction complete.
Working on stabilizing that planet now.
Special project complete.
Cool. I wonder why they haven't settled either of these systems. I know why they didn't settle that one, but it's weird they didn't settle in between. We do have some headway to build a few more ships. We probably should at this point. Lost a scientist again. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Survey, there you go.
Colonization in progress.
What are you doing? Oh, you're the one who ran away, okay.
Technology secured.
More minerals, always welcome. What do we want out of all this? Man, there's... I mean, that's pretty much done. We might as well just finish it up.
Technology secured.
And let's go for the gas extraction wells.
Construction
at this point.
complete.
Start getting all of our exotic resources. So build that. And then you can head on over yonder. What is this? 500. We can go destroy that with the fleet in a little bit. So we're continuing down this. Oh yeah, we picked up supremacy also. Build cost, upkeep. That would probably be pretty useful. More naval capacity too. Let's go with that. Since energy's been such an issue, that ought to help quite a bit. Not sure how much of our energy is going into the fleet. Biocomputer? Alright, cool.
War declared.
I don't think
Star
either of those
system
people are anywhere near
charted.
us. Now, I notice this is like a scion under a fallen empire. Don't know what that means in terms of us being able to declare war on these guys. I have a feeling that they will probably be protected by the fallen empire. Does it give me a definition here? They must obey their elders. It doesn't say that they'll be protected by them. I'm going to have to look into that. Where is that colony ship? We'll leave that as the Veil. It's a cool name. Just trying to do some planning here. We should probably build a few more ships. That cohesion's going to take like 100 years to get better, but we'll be able to build the embassy soon and get another envoy and get that under control, I think. Alright, so this system restricted for now. I don't know, the space amoebas do just seem to be hanging out there.
Colonization in progress.
Where's our fleet? Our fleet's jumping
War
in.
declared.
I should use the Federation fleet for this, really. Not sure. Do I even have command of the Federation fleet still? I do. Expensive upgrade. What are they going to do with credits?
Attacking enemy vessels. Star system charted.
We don't have a science ship down this way, do we? Not really. Let's see if we can get that done and surveyed in the time we have here. Research, survey. Survey the rest of that too, because that's where we're going to be focusing our expansion for the next little bit. Looks like we do indeed have a worker available, and we'll get the embassy started, even though that's going to put us even further into negative energy. Let's keep working on that. Well, we've kind of almost got to the point where things are secure, I guess, border-wise in most directions, and then we can just focus down this way.
Star system
These guys
charted.
seem like they're starting to kind of encroach.
War
They don't
declared.
have many worlds out here, though. Let's check on relations here again. Getting farther away on the invite to Federation, and these guys are still having none of it. We're going to be building more power generation on this world, so we'll build that right now. We should be, yeah, we're cooking the
Construction
moats now
complete.
too. That's an Arctic world. The fleet is not even damaged. We'll just get them on their long journey out there. Start working on that. We're gonna need to get a... there's already a science ship. We'll keep that science ship standing by so we can swoop right in and take that, hopefully. Alright, so we got one of these guys now, so we can now do Ocean Preference Worlds 2 as part of our empire. Let's go ahead and we'll make them residents as well. We will give them some decent conditions and allow colonization. So I know there was an ocean world or two in our territory, wasn't there? Alright, I'm back. I had an interruption there. Alright, so he's building out that way. Both of those worlds are going to have some pops soon. Okay, what do we got here? Love's labor is lost. Bunch of unity. I want the influence, thank you. Where is that science ship of ours? There it is. We still have a worker unemployed. I'd like to keep most of this for building cities and such, but I guess we'll build another energy production. We can always remove it later. Did we remove all the tile blockers on? Yeah, we did.
Construction complete.
A data crystal. Now, I really did think we got an ocean world. Yeah, there's one.
Technology secured.
Let's go. I mean, we need the gene clinic, so let's get that done. Get population growth happening a little more quickly here. And habitats would be kind of nice to have. Cruisers would be very nice to have. I think we'll go with the cruiser research. No, I'm not entering that system right now, and the fleet's still far away, so let's just go build here, I guess, for now. I'm going to leave the science ship up there, though, so it's ready to stand by and get that thing done. Okay, so we've got a new scientist. We'll need a young scientist at some point, so we'll just take that. Faction influence, alien zoo. This one will get done pretty quickly, so we'll do it. Where is that fleet? Very, 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 very far away. Get working on another colony ship so we can settle up here. What do we got this time?
Construction complete.
Habitability minus 10. I don't like that. Worker pop. Okay, I do like that, I think. At least that one's actually on a world. An arid world. Alright, so we've got 600 influence saved up. I think it's probably not a terrible idea at this point to start thinking about expanding into this empire here. They say we have equivalent fleet power, but I tend to think with our Federation we're probably a little better off, and right now we're still in command of the Federation, so we'll take that, Admiral. Gonna need another Admiral soon, though. Another worker available. We're definitely just going to keep going into energy for a bit here. Build a different world into a farm world. How are things going with our
Special project complete.
Silence. Oh, the silenced. Okay. Thought it was gonna be a Doctor Who thing here or something.
Hulks
Let's
vivisected.
get that constructed since you are gonna be a generator world. I do like the whole comet thing in this game because in EU, Europa Universalis 4,
Sphere of influence
that's a negative thing when
expanded.
you have a colony. So I think that's just kind of funny because these people aren't all primitive and paranoid and stuff. Population's growing pretty quickly on this tomb world.
Construction complete.
It's definitely costing us in the food department, I'm sure, because every one of those pops is using 100% more resources than they should. And I don't really want to expand either way right now. Let's just wait for
Star
the research.
system
There we go.
charted. Construction complete.
And then you need to finish up out here. Alright, our economy is far less in shambles than it was. We are going to need to get another consumer goods thing going here. And I think we'll make this ocean world into a farming planet, probably.
Technology secured.
Enhanced shields, very nice, very nice. Energy credits, please. And we're gonna have to go to the market and buy some more
War declared.
stuff. We're not using the moats for anything right now. We'll sell off most of those. Let's sell off 2K of that, and we'll buy 1,000 food. Hopefully that will hold us over until we get some expansion done here.
Construction complete.
I think I have this guy finish building that stuff later, because by the time he gets all the way back up here, the fleet will probably have cleared this out and scanned it. And I
Star
do want to
system
take that
charted.
planet, since it's kind of rare to get planets. More food, please. Diminish capacities.
Construction complete.
Let's go clear this thing. Oh, an Arctic world I can't get to there too. How sad.
Colonization in progress.
I guess that world's just going to be a mining world. It had... Which one was it? Yeah, this has everything on it. Oh, did they already destroy it? They already destroyed it. I don't even have to fight. Didn't see that coming. Get home. Alright, Mr. Construction Ship, hurry.
Anomaly found.
We're kind of getting up against our administrative capacity again here, so when we have a chance, we're going to have to do something about that too. And zoo. +5 administrative. Oh, that ought to help. Let's build some farms.
Star system charted.
That was easy charting. Ship fire rate, that is definitely nice, but I don't know that we're going to need that right now. We'll go with the build cost and build speed for the moment. I guess we should get... we're going to have to buy a bunch more food again, too. I was going to say we should probably get another colony ship started so that it can head out that way, but it uses a decent amount of food just to build the colony ship. And we're short on consumer goods anyway. What do we got going here? We need some of that. And we'll build a gene clinic. Let's get that started. Abandoned cargo pod. Nice.
Construction complete.
Okay, this plant I wanna... Do I want to upgrade that though? Because it's gonna end up destroying that space station when I do that archaeological site. So maybe we won't do that right now. Let's... We do have a bunch of space station upgrades available. We should probably do some. Let's slow this down and think about where we want to put them. Submerged cruiser.
Situation log updated.
What do we need to do that? Do we need a construction ship? We probably need a construction ship. Yeah, we'll send him down to deal with that later. Alright, so I was saying, we need to kind of be strategic about where we want to put some more space stations. We have space stations there. Obviously, it's not a bad idea to do one there. We'll hold off. It's 2 more, so that brings us up to 11, so we'll have 2 more available. No more clues? Uh-oh, what just happened? I think it added something. Lunar distress signal? Where is that? Oh, we don't even have to send a construction ship. That's handy. All the way down here. Huh. A Tomb World. Well, we'll send this guy to investigate that as soon as we can. I want to wrap this stuff up over here, though. And I don't think we have a lot of chance of an enemy taking that planet, so... What is this science ship doing? Oh, no, didn't assign him anything.
Star system charted.
That's a decent system there. Old jars or whatever. Now, let's see what we've got. And then let's go to the gene clinic. Can't go wrong.
Anomaly found.
What are we looking at for our pops now? Yeah, they're spreading. We got who the hell are you?
Technology secured.
Where did they come from?
Construction complete.
It's a very good question. I have no idea where these guys came from.
Construction complete.
In Alpine preference, I don't think we're gonna utilize those guys. I might even set them as undesirables just because I don't like their design. Let's see about buying 250 of that, and then we will also buy another 1,000 food. Let's get a colony ship started for out yonder here. And this is a system I do want to probably build a space station on as well, but I'm not going to do it right now.
Construction complete.
Alright, and with that, I think we're about at our hour here after all is said and done. So let's take a look at the tactical, strategic situation. We've got everything kind of dialed in out here. I'm going to just fill in the rest of what's empty. We have a colony ship under construction there, so we'll have that wrapped up. We could start colonizing some of these like 60% worlds, but I'd rather wait until we have terraforming just to save the potential energy. I don't know how much we're going to let aliens infiltrate.
Complete.
I didn't pause. I don't know how much we're going to let aliens infiltrate things here, but I'm okay with having these guys be part of our empire. They're just going to be residents. That's cool. Leave these guys, I guess, as slaves. Why not? They don't mind, it seems. So I do need to think about what I want to do with these guys. What are they? They're serviles, too. So they're fine with being slaves too, I guess. I have no idea where they came from. That's very strange. They must have come from this empire, I would assume. Yeah, the Federation situation just isn't really going anywhere over there, but that's fine. Is there anybody else we could probably get into a strategic alliance with? I don't know that we really need to at the moment. I do want to get ready to attack these guys soon. We have a decent amount of stuff saved up, so we could probably build a few ships, get close to our maximum fleet power. Let's see what kind of claims we can make. Those are decent energy producers, all of those right there. And then we could just kind of come down this arm. It's going to be expensive. there's a couple worlds we want there too that they haven't touched yet. Let's start doing some claims. 24. Did we do the tech research for the lower cost claims yet? Is that done? Yes. So I don't quite want to use up all of my influence here if we can avoid it. I mean, we kind of do want this system. That's a nice system. 60. Look at that system, though. I think we'll claim, like... We're going to claim that one, too, but let's hold off on making those claims. Just so we don't cripple our expansion. Won't take a single habitable world from them, so that means maybe next time we'd be able to vassalize them too, which wouldn't be bad. A lot of star bases to overcome fighting there, but I think that's not going to be too bad of a war if we can get a few more ships together. If we still have command of the Federation fleet by then, I think we'll be in pretty decent shape. Are we actually earning experience now? No, we're just losing less experience. I have an extra envoy now. Let's assign another envoy. Oh, look at that. Starting to get some actual cohesion going in this thing. That's pretty cool. Alright, so anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Please leave a like below, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and of course comment as always. I will see you in the next episode.